Hey there, Stampin' friends. Welcome to Movie Monday with Jody Breckbill, Stampin' Queen. And I'm going to jump in here today and share a little bit about Paper Pumpkin. So in case you aren't familiar, this might be new to you, and some of you might already be subscribers. So you're going to get a sneak peek at the kit that just arrived for August. This showed up on my door yesterday, and I thought, you know what? Let's just open it. I haven't seen it. I don't know what's in it. So we're going to do a little reveal here. I did want to touch base real quick and remind you that August is bonus days, which means every $50 purchase you have in August, you are getting a $5 coupon to use in September. So the coupons are emailed to you and they'll have a code in them. Keep a hold of that code, do not lose it. And when you go to order in September, you will either give me your code or redeem it online, or if you have a local demonstrator that you work with, you'll submit that code to her, or again, shop online. You can use all your codes at one time, which is awesome. And I have a lot of codes. I have been doing some pre-ordering from the holiday catalogs, so I have a ton of codes. So anyway, bonus days, it's very much like Kohl's Cash, but better because you can get stamps. So August, it ends on the 31st. Then you use your $5 code in September. Use it or lose it. So if you do not use it by the end of September, the codes are wiped. So wanted to touch base real quick about that. And let's go ahead and open up Paper Pumpkin for August. So this is a kit that comes to me every month. Everything I need is in this kit to create some projects. Sometimes it's cards. A lot of the times it's cards. I think that's what most of us tend to enjoy. But sometimes it's a 3D item. You never know what you're going to get. It's always a surprise. So it is fun when you come home and you see this sitting at your front door. So when you open it up, there is an announcement. Okay, this is for September's kit. September's kit is coming. Does it tell me the dates? Subscribe by September 10th, and you will be sure that you will get September's kit, which is going to be a Halloween goodie. So contact me by September 10th. If you're already a subscriber, it's automatic. You're going to get it anyway. If you're not really a Halloweeny person and you're a subscriber, you can log into your account and you can suspend this month. So I do have some folks that I know do not prefer to get Halloween items, and that's great. You can suspend it. So log into your account, hold your kit for September, and then it will kick back in and give you October's kit, and you will miss the Halloween one. Some of you that love Halloween, and I know you're out there, my Halloween friends, subscribe by September 10th. So for this, oops, I bumped the camera. For this particular kit, this August kit, if you are a new subscriber, this is your kit you got for half price. I hear it's gorgeous, so let's check it out. So you always get an exclusive stamp set, and this one has some great sentiments. It looks like it's got congratulations, thank you, thinking of you, also a sympathy with some flowers here. You always get a photopolymer set. If you are new to Paper Pumpkin, your very first kit should contain your block to put these on. So if you're getting your kit for the very first time and you do not have a block and you've subscribed through me, contact me and let me know. You always get a Stampin' Spot. So this is a great way to collect some colors. This in particular is Blackberry Bliss. And then it's packaged up all so pretty. And so we're going to open that up. And oh, it's cards because I can see the envelope. Oh my, aren't they gorgeous? Oh, with the foil lined envelopes. How cool is that? All right, so everything comes packaged and ready to go. You're going to flip that over and we're going to just cut this open and see what we got going on here. I'm not going to create all of these. I think I'm just going to maybe make one so that you guys can kind of see how it works. So there is a page on Facebook called Paper Pumpkin Fan Club. I have a friend, Rachel Tessman, who runs that, and that is a great one to get on if you're a Paper Pumpkin person, because people will share lots and lots of alternatives. So if you kind of like to go outside the box, check that out and you will see some gorgeous things created with these kits. That's Paper Pumpkin Fan Club on Facebook. So I have dimensionals ready to go. I've got gorgeous foil lined envelopes. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 envelopes. You're going to create 10 cards. These cards, oh, there's some twine. These cards are already printed. Looks like they are almost hand watercolored. So are they all the same? No, they're not. So I've got 5 of these. Here are my little glue dots. So these are what you'll use for adhesive. These work great because I think we've got some vellum here. Anytime you're working with vellum, these are my favorite. So if you have lots of leftovers from your paper pumpkin kits, keep them and use them anytime you're using vellum. They don't show through. Now, sometimes it's just as handy to have your snail adhesive. So if you are a crafter and you already have some adhesive that you like, you can use that, but they are going to include adhesive for you. Here's our little die cut pieces already ready to go, ready to stamp. And then here's our other set, another set of cards here. And then in here, looks like we've got some vellum pieces in green and clear. And then on the back, we always have full color instructions. So we can see, oh, look at the inside of the envelopes. Let's check them out. I'm so glad you're seeing this with me for the first time. Looks like we've got some printed green, and then maybe there's, yeah, some pink. I'm not sure what colors these are. That's probably old olive maybe, and the pink, I don't know. I can look, but let's not waste any time. Let's get stamping, yeah? Alrighty, so your full color instructions. And I like to do mine, I am not a big outside the box person. I like to do mine exactly like they tell me. I am a rule follower, not a rule breaker. But like I said, again, you can, this is totally up to you. If you are creative, let it flow. Go do something with this and make it your own. I love the fact as a crafter, and you know, I've been doing this for, I think this, yeah, I just had my 16th year anniversary. So I have lots of stuff. I've got darn near everything that you could possibly have. I still love the fact that this comes in a box. I open it, I make it, I put it together, I walk away. It's quick, it's simple. I didn't have to cut anything. I didn't have to measure anything. I didn't have to pull out punches or stamps or you know, die cuts. It's just ready to go. So I love that. I have a lot of kids that use this, and I have a lot of, I hear that a lot of families that get together and have a craft day. Grandkids come over and make it with their grandmas, nieces and nephews, that kind of thing. It makes a perfect gift. Love paper pumpkin. Okay, stop talking about paper pumpkin and let's make the dang card. All right, is this, oh, here we go. Okay, so looks like we just need to stamp some sentiments. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna make the sympathy one. I'm kind of digging that one. It's always one, actually no, let's do thinking of you. Sympathy ones are always ones you need, but you hate to make them. So it's not always a fun one. Let me get a bigger block here and do some thinking of you. And what do I need to do? I need to put that on this guy right here. So I'm going to pop that out. And if you're at home and you have a funny table, I would highly suggest using the squishy pad or the stamping pierce mat. I'm going to pull out my big thing so I don't have to worry about opening that. I had it right here. So, but yeah, the squishy pad works really well if you're struggling to get a nice image with your photopolymer stamps. I tend to not have any problems when I'm working on a very hard surface. We talk about that in my stamp studio all the time. Ooh, that's pretty. Is that I have those plastic 6-foot tables, and sometimes we have to work around them. They give us some fits sometimes. So it says attach vellum leaves behind the label with glue dots, 2 clear or maximum of 4 green. So let me find those here. I guess it doesn't matter. You can use any ones you want. Be very careful when you're popping these out though, guys. This is vellum and they are laser cut through there, but you do have to kind of pop them out a little bit, and they can be tricky sometimes. So just use caution, take your time, and be very careful when you're popping them out of there. All right, so let's do that, and let me get some clear ones here. I'm like totally unscripted, guys. So hopefully I don't say any bad words. Normally I have things prepped ahead of time, and this is my first time seeing this guy. So I'm gonna play, it's almost like I'm live. All right, come on out, sucker. I don't know if they give you extras in these or not. I didn't really do any counting, so. Come on, babies. All right, there we go. So then what I do is I take my little glue dots here, and what I like to do is use my, either your pokey tool or my scissors work fine, and I'm just gonna attach these guys on here. They sometimes they don't come off as well as I would like them to, so using your fingers, they kind of get sticky to it, because these are, as we call them in my studio, my kids always called these snot dots when they were little, because they're just like a little booger. So I lost my instructions now, so let me make sure I'm doing everything correctly. Adhere the vellum leaves. So these guys will peel off now, and you've got some little glue dots stuck back there. And I'm going to put my clear ones on, I think. I might have to go back and put some more glue dots on to attach both. Now, which card am I putting this on? I'll make sure that I'm not putting them, I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's pick this one. So what I want to make sure of is when I do my thinking of you, that I don't have too many, my vellum leaves hanging off the card. So I kind of want to, I think I'm going to want to angle them down a little bit. And then I can trim any of these off if I need to. So let me go ahead and put a clear one down here. Is that going to stick there? Yep. So it's just random. It looks like there's really no rhyme or reason to how you're going to stick these guys on there. It's just a little bit of a backing. And I had scissors, yeah. I'll just trim that guy off there. Okay, 12 inches of twine. Let me look at my photo again to make sure I'm doing, okay. I don't have a, oh, it's on here, but it's like metric. Here we are, it's at the top. And sometimes I do like to measure, because if it is not 12, if you don't take exactly 12 inches, you could run out of twine. So sometimes I do measure, but yeah, like I said, this is the metric one. So just to measure and cut that. So what I like to do is measure all of them and cut them all at one time. Flip that back over so you know what the host code is for August. Okie dokie. Now I'm supposed to loop this around and use dimensionals, which are here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put one there and one there, and that's going to also help to hold on my my vellum leaves. And then I'm just going to wrap it around my fingers. It got a little twisty. I'm going to untwist that. And then what I like to do is just kind of pinch it here in the middle and put a glue dot down, or a pop dot down on that to hold it. Which it's not sticking, so I'm going to come back in here with a little, my twine is just a little bit thick. There we go. And then you can always kind of play around with that and get it to submit to your will, get it to do what you want it to do. But it should just be kind of loopy around that back side. And then we'll peel these guys. You loop are not going to lay still or lay flat. Okay, let's pull these guys off. Just gonna stick this down on here. I'm gonna flip you back over there and see if maybe Nope, you do not want to work with me today, do you? All right, there we go. There is a quick and simple, get rid of you, thinking of you card. And that's it. That's Paper Pumpkin. That's how quick and simple it is. And I was just kind of going by the seat of my pants. So you're going to make 10 of those cards, which are just beautiful. Thinking of you, there's a sympathy one, there's a thank you, a congratulations. Yeah, absolutely. They're just, that's so quick and simple. I love it. And then you pair it with this gorgeous foil lined envelope, and there you have it. So thanks so much for joining me, you guys. Oh, I do want to shout out real quick. If you're local to me, this coming Thursday, which is the 23rd, it is my last summer Stamp-A-Stack. Summer is almost over. Both my kids are back at school. One has already started high school, and one we just moved into her junior year of college. So she starts on the 27th. But yeah, summer is darn near over. So my last summer Stamp-A-Stack, if you're local, August 23rd, 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. And we have these 3 cards. You're going to make 2 of every card. So we've got a gorgeous hello card. We've got the blended seasons. This is our special for August. And then I got the tropical chic suite, which I am falling in love with. So much fun. So those 3 cards are what you're going to make, 2 of every card at Summer Stamp-A-Stack on Wednesday, August 23rd. So make sure you RSVP for that by Tuesday or Wednesday, yeah, the day before, so I can start prepping. So thanks so much for joining me, you guys. Have a wonderful week. And if you're interested in joining Paper Pumpkin, give me a contact, jodybreckbill322@gmail.com, or I will post my Paper Pumpkin link when I do the editing. You can go right there and sign up and get this gorgeous kit. Real quick, I did want to mention that there is no commitment to this. You can sign up and you can get a month. And if you don't like it, it's not your thing, that's fine. We can cancel it anytime. You have no commitment locked into it. It is $20 per month, which includes your shipping, which is awesome. We also have prepaid, which means you can just sign up and get so many of them, and then your subscription will stop. So as soon as your prepaid is over, your subscription will end. You don't have to worry about canceling or anything like that. So any questions, contact me and let me know. Okay, like I said, guys, have a wonderful week. See you next week for Movie Monday.